Konnichiwa. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you are well. Gonna play a little bit of Darktide, switch to something else later, not entirely sure what. Whatever I feel like. Might be Hunt, might be Across the Obelisk, might be something new. Who knows? Okay, got everything set up. Good. I know a lot of people playing Marvel Rivals. I think I clicked my Zealot, but I might still be on Psyker. Not sure if it changed in time. It's slow going because I have the game on my external. I keep meaning to switch it to the XSD, but then there's other things I want to put on it, and it's very limited in space. Teardrop. Just stuff in my hand. Dry skin. Teardrop. Beginner ad break is literally about to start, so sorry if you're unsubscribed. Hi Glass, how are you tonight? I hope you are well. I do still want to play Path of Exile, except worry about those crashing issues. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good too. Vibing as we always do. Thank you for lurking, I do appreciate it. I do have Fallout New Vegas that I have to do the other DLCs on at some point. I do have Dishonored I want to start someday. Dark and Darker is free, but I think you have to pay now to unlock most of the stuff. Which I'm fine with if I enjoy the game, but I have to try that at some point. Across the Obelisk I can go back to, maybe. Okay, it is loading me in, even if awkwardly, with no torso.
Must you be so distracting?
Kill scabs with ranged, and it resets tomorrow. God, my character looks scary. It's an interesting bug, at least. A new penance can make claimed. Oh, I can just directly go to it like that. Penal uniform, which is the beginner stuff I don't really care about. This is just for completing that one level on different difficulties now that they changed how penances work. I'll look through the actual outfits in the wardrobe when I can see them. I was like, is there a claim all somewhere? Hi RNG, how are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. Okay, that's just highlights. These emote. Do not mock ogre in emote. Ready to serve redeemed, which I think is probably like a final pose, MVP pose. Thank you for the head pat. Your fingers itchy. Oh, okay, so 20 I think might be the max level. And there's a penance with a specific skin for getting it for each weapon type. Though it just looks like it gives red skins, which I'm not really big on. I'm literally missing 4 main ones. I'm good, just relaxing on a day off. I'm glad to hear it. Blessed Scroll Caddy. Bowarding. Flex. Negative. Profane. Disagree, Profane. Though that might just be the rarity. Okay, cosmetics. Helmet. Hi, Mink. How are you tonight? I hope you are well. That looks goofy on a zealot. This one looks decent, but I don't like the bright colors. It's an EP day. Fair. We all have those. Nothing wrong with it, supposedly. I don't like that stopping the rot one. I feel like that makes sense for a zealot. Hi, Minerve. How are you tonight? Thumbs up, wave, negative, kneel. Vigilant stance. And beseech thee. Okay, I have the Fissurator and the Spear Gun equipped, which I had before. And then I'm just doing quick play. I don't know if there's any missions specific to rank 5 difficulty. But quick play gets me to 1 fastest. And gives me a bonus to XP and money.
I agree. We're running.
You think you slept half the day and yet you're still sleepy? Ridiculous. We're all zealots except the Psyker. That does not bode well. As I always joke, 3 zealots and a Psyker walk into a bar. The Psyker never leaves. No you. Excuse me? No you. And we've all got the AoE buff ability. The one where you channel to restore toughness and stagger enemies. What is happening? You are back to catch another. Hi, Pyro. I hope you're doing well tonight. Literally just started up. So how big of a Warhammer fan are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd like to say 10, but I'm guessing it's more like an 8. I'm pretty big into it. I love the lore. I've collected a couple $100 worth of the models, painted some of them, but then I get distracted. You're doing good. You're playing games with your brother. Nice, nice, nice. I wish Age of Sigmar had a bit more lore to it. Its lore seems kind of sparse. Or less fleshed out. But I like both 40k and Age of Sigmar. AOS. Dun, dun, dun. So I have the Eviscerator and the Bolt Gun. Sigmar, Vermintide. Yet Vermintide would be in Age of Sigmar. At least I assume it's not just a game outside the lore. Slow loading. Whee! They have somewhat spiky shoulders like me, but you can't see it behind my head. Okay, someone ran forward and got caught right away. And I ran forward and got caught right away. The bolt gun is kind of nice, just because it can kill them so fast, even if its reload and ammo is horrid. It's not laying down, but it's not standing up. Hi, Rexy. How are you tonight? And hi, Connor. I hope you're doing well. But I am definitely doing well. Probably going to switch games a bit later tonight. Not sure to what, though. Oh, I heard the sound, but I didn't see the trapper, so I was like, are they pointed at me? You're good. You showered now with ice cream after doing the dishes. You're feeling good. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, the thing is standing up. So we did alert it. Although, well, I mean, we didn't alert it, but we made it cautious. That thing was the equivalent of the witch from Left 4 Dead. Did he die? I saw that syringe on the ground, and I was like, wait a second. And there's a monstrosity, which is essentially a boss. Oh, that person left. That's why their item dropped. They got downed, and they just gave up instantly. Ooh, this even does huge damage to bosses. It's so fickle, yep. Not the first time I've met someone like that, though. As someone who has gone down a lot in this game, I have to say, typically if you get down, it's your own fault. There's a few situations where it won't be your fault, it's just bad RNG and stuff. But other times it's because bad positioning, you did the wrong thing, like not blocking, etc. Oh, and he throws me right into the fire. Okay, they got it. Hi, Nitro. How are you tonight? You're here for the cat boy, the cutie cat boy, the cutie patootie Sashuki. There's grenade too, but I can't mark it. You're finally back home from your trip? Oh, where did you go? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. That wasn't even a charged attack and it one-shot headshot them. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I revved my engine on it. Oh, you were in Florida for a week but had no PC. Oof. I was gonna say, they did say there was heals here. Is it cool if you join again later, or are you just running solo? No, you can definitely join as long as you're fine with me just doing a couple rank 4 matches. Mainly playing around with leveling up weapons for mastery, and just playing for the sake of having fun. I could try rank 5 difficulty, I just don't trust myself. Hi, Freckling. How are you tonight? Oh, it wasn't even going for me. I was gonna say, I hear footsteps of something. Corpse starch. Corpse starch mentioned, it's rare that they mention it. Even though it's a bit of a meme in Warhammer, it's not actually used that much as far as I know. And what it is can kind of change. I've heard like references to 2 or 3 possible things it can be, from breaking down like dead bodies into the base amino acids and stuff that make up our bodies, to just being plant matter, but that is being specifically fed with the corpses of people. I thought that was the sniper. Okay, they dodged the dude there. Excuse me. I love their helmets and outfits, despite them being heretics. I hear the shotgunner above me, so I'm just kind of waiting and hoping they would come down to me or just not one-shot me. Oh, someone did join us. I can rev my sword and then it does a long attack like that, but sometimes that extra second of revving it up isn't worth the time it takes, where I could just stagger them with a hit. Bosses, etc., it's definitely useful. Hi, Virchie. How are you doing tonight? Also, thank you for the follow, Akwelf? But thank you for the follow, Akwelf. If anyone does want to join for just random matches after this one, let me know. What sort of recipes can you bake with corpse starch? I have no idea. Since it's starch, that makes me think kind of like a flour, etc. So it's probably just used for basic bread, etc. Flatbread or hardtack or such. I'm gonna wait in case I get downed. Yoink, that's mine.
Pay attention. Data stream. Viable.
Oh, it's a synthetic food source? Pretty much. The thing is, what it's made from is questionable. Like I said earlier, some people or some stories imply it is they will have, like, plants in boxes, and the plants are specifically fed with the corpses of bodies on hive worlds where they don't have the room to just bury people. Other times, they say it's from the Adeptus Mechanicus, where they'll basically just boil bodies down and break them into the basic amino acids and other materials that our bodies are built up of, and extract it. And so a lot of people don't want to eat it, but it's supposedly given to some of the soldiers on the front line, etc., where you don't have much of a choice. Also, food is somewhat scarce in the 40k universe, at least for humans. Like the soldiers, Space Marines, they eat 'em good. Soldiers, they'll definitely be fed because they need to fight, etc. But the average citizen of the Imperium is pretty much starving all the time, as far as I know. Even if you're on a planet that grows food, that food is then going to start being shipped away as soon as it's made, because the Imperium is just so massive, it expands over like 1 million planets.
Iterative phase nearing completion.
Space Marines can eat nearly anything. Yeah, they have special organ that helps them digest a lot of things that they normally wouldn't be able to. Also, their saliva is one of their organs makes it so their saliva is like the Belcher gland or something. It makes it kind of acidic or poisonous, and that helps them break stuff down.
Proceed aboard the elevator.
Little. I literally just healed. I literally just healed. Can't even give me a second to get my shield back. Okay, if they're not going to take it, I will. Okay, we have to get on the elevator. I hate how enemies can, like, catch up on you with melee attacks from 10 feet away like that. Are they sacrivores? I don't know what that means.
I do not accept that this complex will serve better than the Morning Star.
Oh, he has a bolt gun too. But then he has the Crusher Maul. They have a last gun. Everything was clear. I run past like 10 enemies spawn to chase us. You do get headshots with your melee weapons, so it is good to aim for that. Get us our shields back and stagger those dudes. My gun is really good at killing the heavies, so... Sometimes the music pops up like that, and it means they can eat dead things or raw meat or waste materials. I'm not sure about that. They can definitely eat dead things and raw meat. Not sure. I doubt they could eat waste materials, though, and I don't think they'd ever want to. The organs basically allow them to break down certain types of, like, plant and foods and stuff that normally wouldn't be digestible by humans. I know in their meals they actually add in, like, powdered ceramite, which is this super tough material. And that's because their bones are super strong and they need to supplement it somehow. Which kind of reminds me of the Spartans and how their bones were, like, coated in titanium or whatever as they were growing. But that's Halo. There's two. Charlotte needs it. Oh. Oh, someone got the sniper. It said it's going to bounce off the stuff up there, but... Oh, landed where I wanted, though the enemies weren't really there. No, actually that hit a lot of them. I was going to say, where is that mutant? And then he grabs me. Oh, I moved too fast after. And that is my first time being hit by one of those poison globe dudes. Oh, there he is. I do like the fact that they made it, though I don't use it much, that you can zoom in to do single shots. You can't switch weapons mid-game, sadly. Okay, I'm taking the big one after all. Charlotte needs ammo, it says. On the bottom left by their icon, you can see when the bullets or the guns turn orange or red, meaning they're out or low. Do we all have to move down before it starts? Yes. This is the last part of the level. And it's gonna do the good music. Da, la, la, la. And, of course, I go for the heavy gunner and get dogged. Kind of thought there was an enemy for a sec. This can buff our shields beyond their normal amount. Oh, thankfully when my teammates blow up a barrel, it doesn't really hurt me much. If I blow it up, definitely can. I'm surprised none of the things have broken as far as I've noticed. Or gotten stuck. Oh! Speak the devil.
Sire favors us. Resuming uplift.
That dog didn't sound close enough for me to care.
Interrogation approaching completion.
This team did this a lot better this time than the last time I played. I don't know if any of us is even need to use the med thing. Okay, they're fighting it. Oh! Da, 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 da. I was hoping that could stagger the mutant, but apparently not. Not while they're charging. Zoom, first one out. Hi, unknown. The Bowl Clan returns. Hope you're doing well tonight. Murder the teammates! I don't think we actually do damage to them. Bum, bum, bum. Fee to pay? Oh, instead of free to play, fee to pay. I actually kind of like that. You'll join the other one? Sounds good. You're watching cooking videos? Nice, nice, nice. What types of cooking? Baking or actual cooking like dinners? And hi, Sierra. How are you doing tonight? Oh, okay, you're currently still helping your brother, so you'll join on a different one. You mean it like that? Outdoor cooking? Weekly contract complete, 1,000 order dockets acquired. I'll switch back to my psyker then, because they probably have... You're doing alright playing games with friends? Nice, nice, nice. They probably still have weeklies to do. Oh, you're currently playing Marvel Rivals. I still need to try that out sometime. I haven't even downloaded it. There's so many games to play already. We should both just start gunning it at the same moment.
Good morrow.
Complete 8 missions. 750 drags with ranged is more doable.
All contributions.
Literally like nothing specific to my guy. Max health, toughness, ability regen, corruption resistance to grimoires. That I don't care about. Max health would be nice. Other things kind of nice, but I'll hold off. Blaze Force Sword I don't even recognize, so I'm not going to bother spending on it.
I am pleased to be your guide in this wicked.
So some of these weapons are shared between stuff. Posture. Hi, Broken. I hope you're well tonight. Hydrate. Thank you. I am. How are you? I'm doing well too. Just vibing, as we always do. So they're standing, there's holding your hand up, they're standing with the staff, and then there's psychic powers. I kind of like the green belt on this one. I prefer the shoulders on this. Green belt might make me stand out a little. Never changing my headpiece. Taught your wife DBD, she's enjoying it but says the skill checks are too hard. Also chased a killer screaming she's gonna beat his butt. Hilarious. That looks kind of cool. Oh, this changes the player's voice. Oh, titles. Reject. I've never seen the tried out the shock mall. But no, what is the mastery of my sword? Devil's Claw sword is at 6. I think this has the AoE attack, this staff. Where you hold right click and it makes a circle and then you can blow it up. Excuse me. Love that dude's skin in the middle. The all black. Guarantee it's a paid one though.
Would you believe that the heretics are brewing a pathogen in an old fuel refinery? Start by heading to flow control. You can reach the refinery from there. Then build pressure to destroy the gestation chambers.
Was there a redeem for Chibi model or did you dream that? There was not one. I mean, sometimes Seer would just do, they'd redeem the highlight my text and be like, Chibi model redeem, and I'd be like, okay. Or people just ask because they haven't seen it in a while. But you may have dreamed it too. Maybe you dream all about me.
High levels of metal decay.
Hi, Petunia. I hope you're doing well tonight. So yeah, this shoots like normal. And like I said, big circle, you blow up.
Head out to flow control.
Right, so it's a special occasion thing, kinda.
Adroitly neutralized!
Oh. I was like, I hear an enemy somewhere. Well, that's where this is where those guys had a gladiator death match. I remember having a clip where an Ogren was fighting another Ogren in there. Is there like a heavy gunner up there? I was like, what the heck is that sound?
That elevator should take you where you need to go.
What in the Emperor's name is that?
Quick warning. The heretics have flow control locked down.
He just blocks.
Unpleasant in there.
I do not care for the strategic situation.
Trying to push the veteran. Well, that sounds like it might be a monstrosity. Or no, it's just waves of the little dudes. Oh, good thing I did not run away. If I had jumped down here, that guy would have been dead, because our other two teammates had gone around. So he said thanks twice because of that. Ooh, and he just crushed me. Did you die with me for no reason? Like, excuse me? He just looks at the ground, blows himself up, and is like, "Hey, we both bleed out here." I have no idea what happened there. See, I know that I did not jump, and the Ogren just one-shot me practically. I almost feel like that guy did that on purpose, just to teach our teammates not to run ahead. Let me grab points in my friend streams. Okay, so they're over there. I'm right by a Medicaid station. The other guy should spawn with me, I think. Yep, and he spawned with enemies. You can see, like, all the things being injected into him. I can only look around myself, apparently. One of the Ragers left on its own. Did he literally just circle around me to rescue the other dude? Rude. I saw that. I 100% saw that.
Dead soldiers with no wars. Use the med station. Oh, Thrawn! That's the big beauty kill.
Okay, that couldn't hit them up there. Couldn't see through the shield very well there. I'm waiting for my bubble shield to get back. I wish I could cancel that shield to start the cooldown sooner. It's one of the few moves that you can't. Okay, and that's the wave. Or the sound for the wave. Oh, sniper. I thought this dude was dead. Sure if that's giving someone a seizure with me going through the shield repeatedly. That looks like corruption. I'll clean it. Whew. That actually looked for a second like it froze it. But it's just my warp powers are white for some reason. Oh, I haven't been using my brain burst at all. One of the things should spawn here. I'm not sure how that missed, but hey, why not? I can only quell my peril, which is that percentage that blows me up if I'm holding my staff. If you don't equip a staff, I'm pretty sure you can't do it at all, if you just bring a gun instead. I should just equip that Void Shard's power rather than my Brain Burst one if I'm not using it enough. I think I do have something that where I kill enemies, it starts quelling. I'm cleaning us with fire! Okay, so an explosion isn't enough to one-hit kill the specials. I think the gunners and stuff are considered special units, while the things like ogre and trappers are considered something else. But I can't remember. There's like 2 variants, or 2 names for different types of enemies. This thing has a pretty long range. I know it's good against these dudes. Oh, there's a demon host. Save the guy from the dogs! Now that I noticed I'm not using it, I'm trying to use it more. I believe I have the perk that makes it when I kill like a special, or I kill someone with my warp powers, it reduces its charge time by 90%, but possibly increases the peril it makes. Wait, that didn't say kill. What? How did that fail? Hilariously, I think Frederick's the same one from earlier that we got stuck on the ledge above. Or died together on it. Looter completed? I assume that's from picking up a set amount of stuff. Possibly in a single mission. Ad break starts in 5 minutes. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. Apologies in advance. This staff is probably my least favorite one. Oh, nope, nope, getting away from that. Oh, no. Excuse me. Enemies can even climb over ledges sometimes, so it's annoying not knowing where you can put your back to sometimes. Oh! Okay, they finished it. Bless you, thank you. Sitting up.
Medicaid station. Ready yourself.
Oh, 2 trappers in a row.
Stealing all the ammo.
Quit stealing all the ammo. There's literally an ammo box right there. This sword doesn't do that much damage compared to the Eviscerator and such. And these things are just like remote hacking stuff, or automatic hacking.
This is Hadron. Data interrogation rate acceptable.
I was just about to click it so that I'm using it.
Can you not even manage a simple task? Try again.
Protocol engaged. Request immediate cover.
Cover fire to the side, Captain.
Oh, no, no. I heard that winding up sound and dodged just in time. I don't know if you charge it more if it does more damage, or if it's just it increases the size of the AoE. I thought that was one I could blow up. I'm not sure if this restores my teammate's shields too. I just know that my shield regens by like 10% a second in it. Oh, I wanted to put my shield down closer to that thing, but I need it too much now. There is only war. And that is a Warhammer quote. It's the year 40,000 millennium, the 41st millennium, and there is only war. Oh, I hate attacks that go through shields. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. I don't know if it's because they hit me from behind. You finally returned. Wibbles. I also got hit with 2-minute ads. Whenever people complain about the ads, I do the exclamation point ad thing. That dude was likely saving that for himself, but he realized we're at the end and don't need it, so he wanted to be nice and used it on me. All the beginner stuff is just red, not an issue anyways, you don't know how. But you can just pop out the screen and listen in while the ads play in the background. You're probably on Google Chrome then. I know at least one other viewer who's mentioned they could do that before. It shrinks the ad into the corner, you expand that, unmute it, mute the ad, poggers, poggers, poggers. I don't know if I need to give you a new friend code to join via. Grabbing points in people's streams. You know, if you're correct, it's the same one. Oh, okay. Hi, Hexter. How are you tonight? if I click that, will it copy paste it? It does. So if anybody wants to join in for matches, they can. But hi Pandar, how are you doing tonight? Speaking of, was the Blaze Force Greatsword the one in the shop? Tempted to join? If you want to, you're welcome to. No pressure, but... Girth Day boy, oh lord.
We are all servants of Inquisitor Grendel.
No, that was the regular Force Sword, not the Greatsword. Okay, well, I was just checking what that would be. Oh, toughness, regen speed, and stuff. That actually is pretty good. Hey Sasha Chat, how's it going? You're doing a quick lunch break check-in. Pog, pog, pog. It is going well. I hope you're doing well too, Jed. Combat blade is just a little dagger, but it lets you dart around. Not big on it. Kinda curious about the shock maul because it says crowd control. Hi, Folly. Excuse me. Not bad at all. Good to hear. I was going to say, do you unlock every level? Do you have to unlock a certain... Blessing level 2 locked. But what unlocks it? Do you have to unlock a certain number of perks before you can? Hi game, hi. You're doing okay, it's a slow night for a Saturday. Oh, I bet you I have to get spend 5 perk points before that works. Yep, and that's what unlocks rank 2. Okay, so that's how that works. Cleave, I just think is AoE damage. I'm not 100% sure. And I guess I just keep leveling those 5. Is Bones Hector or Pyro Boy? Because I'm not sure if both of them wanted to join, because if so, I'd be waiting. Pyro said they were loading in. It is you? Okay. Was Hector wanting to join? Or not? Because if so, I'll wait. Otherwise, I'll just start match. You should hop into train, please go, go, go. Oh, okay. You said speaking of which or something like that as soon as I mentioned people could join. I was like, oh, are they going to? Locke is a bit low level, but we can carry. I believe.
You are to complete a sanctioned Redactus mission, Varmits. A target requires execution. Your new playmate is located in Judicial Enforcement Station TN8707. A curious lair. Make no attempt at subtlety. I'm sorry, I've no idea.
You were stretching out earlier. An ambulance pulled up to the bus stop at the parking lot across from the parking lot. Usually means one of the homeless people that hang out there ran into trouble. Oh snap. So they normally gather at that spot. I know we have a park in central part of town, and there's been a lot of overdoses there from homeless or otherwise people. But going downtown to the mall there, in my life more than a few times I've seen an ambulance parked there.
Sorts of vermin hide out in the torrent.
Waypoint set. Proceed to
Wait, so that has
C16's
a
location.
one sweeping attack, then lots of overhead attacks. It called it crowd control, but this seems a lot of single target attacks. Well, I've got my AoE lightning anyways. I was like, what is that, dude? They just look charred black, I guess. I want to see a team of 4 psychers that don't need ammo or grenades.
Maintenance area HL1866 D16. It is in shoddy repair.
Yeah, a bunch of dudes buy their liquor here and drink all day at the shelter over there. Oh, wow. That's probably the earliest I've ever seen a, what is it called? Daemon host. I literally missed that completely.
The enemy is numerous.
It is funny that the qual mechanic is just another way of basically reloading. You spam that attack, you gotta do this and waste a few seconds. I mean, tons of them are jumping up, so just AoE as best I can. Oh. I was gonna say, where's that dude? You little! I think I finished it with my attack, but I overall didn't do much damage to it. I think that's celerity, so it speeds people up. You should not take any pleasure out of people's suffering. Now guy goes, I don't know. Some of these carkers definitely deserve some suffering. I mean, I can't really argue against that, just knowing who the enemies are. Though then again, I don't necessarily think it's a lot of the people's actual fault, other than having weak willpower, and thus being susceptible to the corruption.
Activate Ascender D16. Proceed to upper levels.
Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you to whoever shot that sniper. That kills like 3 of the little guys at a time, I think, if it bounces between them. Turn around just in time to get a face full of dog. Oh, I jumped. Ridiculous. Oh god, everyone's dying over there. I saw the one person down and thought the other could get them. There is a healing station beneath us.
Assessment. Ambush. Prognosis? Well, that's up to you.
The Ogren's literally just trying to walk away from the other one. Oh, I think they gave me a damage injection. No, no, no. I was like, if I use that attack, it'll probably kill me.
Ascender D16 in position. Why are you still here?
I doubt the Ogren is going to go back for that Medicaid station.
Move faster. Fight smarter. Can you do that?
Nothing on the other side.
Dregs of the Imperium.
You leave civilian matters to the enforcers. The last thing this city needs is your heroics.
Normally there's enemies here, so it's surprising they weren't. was gonna say, there's still a thing no one's used up there. If we were just gonna walk past it, I'd heal my 10%, but I don't need it. Monstrosity right at the time that, like, a wave of dogs shows up. I assume? Like, do we go in there? Because that's the end of the hallway? Ah, two of them. I dodged one, but not the other. Pandar's model's face without the helmet when it pops up actually looks like one or two of those enemies without the helmet, oddly enough. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if it would kill the gunner, the basic gunners in one shot or not, but it certainly did.
We may heal here.
You have arrived at your destination. Judicial Enforcement Station TN8707. Proceed through Sanctum Ludex's TN8707 to Magistrati Oubliette TN8707.
Lunch break is over. Check back in later in case I miss you. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night. You have a great night too, Jed. Thank you for coming by. Good luck at work. And hi, Dyer. How you doing? Oh, whoops. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing good too. Just vibing. Also opened one of those Terry's chocolate oranges I bought the other day. They're as good as I remember. Though probably not good for my insides considering they're highly acidic. You want your voice to recover already? I want your voice to recover too. Do you have any throat lozenges or such like that? Yes, they probably sell them in America. It's called Terry's Chocolate Orange. It's basically a chocolate in the shape of an orange that you open up and break into what looks like orange slices. But it's actually just chocolate that's being infused with like orange juice or something to give it an orangey chocolate flavor. But they put it in a mold and shape it like orange slices and then squeeze it together so it looks like an orange when you open it. You thought it was like chocolate covered raisin, but orange. I mean, I have seen, you remember when they also had lime? Not sure if they still do, but you love those over the orange. I have only ever seen the orange version until this year, and now there's a mint version. And I bought one, but I haven't opened it yet because I went straight for the orange one. They're normally too expensive. They're normally like $7-8 Canadian for a single one. And I'm like, eh. But because Christmas was over, they were on sale for $3 Canadian, so I bought like 3 of them. It's Pandar again. It is. How dare they? Lol. Look at Sashi's the 5-finger discount. They got a great deal! Who told you I have 5 fingers? Maybe I was in a horrible accident, Dyer. That's so insensitive of you! Or maybe it's like The Simpsons where they only have 4 fingers on their hands. I most certainly do have 5 fingers, though. Or 6 fingers and being hunted by Inigo. No, I'm just going to the exit. Zoom! And this is like a safe room, so no one's gonna spawn in it.
Not even an enforcer.
The sum of your parts is greater than individual. In other words, group
Kinda gives you cyberpunk vibe with the music. I can totally see it.
Kill confirmed.
Sting up.
Death waits.
Are you gonna play Hunt later? Might play Hunt, might play Across the Obelisk, might play something else, not actually sure. But I likely will switch games in a while.
You do know you're on the wrong floor. You need penitentiary elevator 3.
Oh, I thought he wasn't dead. They knocked them both down somehow, so I stopped charging my big attack. These things just open the little cells in the area. You don't have to do it, but loot. If you have space, you'd love to join Hunt. Sounds good. I didn't even mean to grab the med stim, that's why I put it back.
Any hunting party's only as good as his weakest link.
Or Paladins. What if I uninstalled Paladins? I actually just moved it over to my external. It's only like 30 gigs. Paladins gang. Hi Hattori, how are you doing tonight? You could play Paladins with Dyer, Hattori. They're up for playing Paladins literally 24/7, and I'm not even joking about that.
Ammo. Chap, something wrong, chap. Scars for our pilot. You don't want to know what I lost.
Gambling again. You're lucky I'm no longer a guilty roughneck.
Oh. Yeah, like these enemies die so fast. Remember you saw a Paladins reference in a random video you're watching it and instead hit the like button?
Crypt key updated. You may proceed aboard the elevator.
Spent time in a cell, explicator. Your thoughts suggest so.
Oh, I put my shield down and it just disappeared.
Counterproductive. Bury such feelings.
They're on a controller! They're on a controller! They turn slowly! Like, subscribed, hit that bell.
Very well. Show me what you've got.
Sanction Redactor's target.
When he first started, it was on a trackpad. That is creepy. I mean, if it's all you had, then thumbs up, but the idea of using a trackpad to game just seems horrifying. Like, it literally makes me uncomfortable just thinking about it. But like I said, if it's all you had, it's completely valid. If I remember, void shields take extra damage from melee attacks. Oh, and there's the cool music starting up. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, you would avoid shooting them? Sounds good. No more bullets, Dyer said so. I don't have bullets though! I don't, Dyer! I literally don't have bullets or grenades on this character.
Well done, varlets. I will amend future projections based on today's performance.
I'm trying to lightning then. You know the Husk got one. Did you notice your gun's doing any damage to monsters with poison ammo? You noticed the Husk got one shot? Yes, I mentioned it in stream when I was playing at the time. I was like, I one-shot an armored or a Husk or whatever they're called. I think it's armored. It didn't one-shot a hive, but then again, they might just be resistant to poison ammo. Then again, it didn't, other than the Husk seemingly getting one shot from it, I didn't notice any other difference with it. But then again, it's mainly just used for players anyways. I'll do at least one more match before I switch games. Then I'll go look what I have installed. I'm level 29. I just grabbed that one. Would it be okay to join now? Go for it. Though, like I said, I might only be doing one more match before I switch games. Movement not being reduced while playing Para was actually kind of cool. Oh, I can't go backwards. Good night, Pandar. Yeah, so you have to get one of these two if you want it. The hammer was pretty decent. I can buy like a basic force sword, I think, to play around with if I wanted. Is it this dude? No.
Come see what I've got.
That's cosmetics.
Take it easy.
Is it
And
the-
try not to die, alright? Good work on not die.
Hi, Plumpy. How are you tonight?
Ahoy! I'm Commodore Hallowett, but you? Stay
So that's
safe.
the premium currency vendor, penances. Is it here? Yeah, there we go.
Unit operational.
You're feeling good? How about you? I'm feeling good too. But thank you for asking. Blaze Force Great Sword. I haven't tried a Great Sword out with them yet. Supposedly that's a new weapon for them. You're supposed to say I am feline. Fine, I actually like that. Smart. But I believe this Great Sword, you can like charge it up by fighting and then it does some big AoE. At least that's what I've seen. Oh my gosh. Though Sasha was gonna roast you again? Nah, not this time. May Ari read it out. So I can open someone else.
You're heading to Metal Fab 36, where heretics have disabled the primary smelter.
You thought your Darktide joke was pretty good? Oh, I didn't even get it. What is like like a Tide Pod. When you said you're going to finish with your Darktide Pods, my first thought went to, I didn't even get the joke, but that's on me. My first thought went to how groups of enemies in XCOM that I played last year were called pods. And I was like, oh, is Dara referring to the waves of enemies as pods? And they're like, when you finish these pods? But no, you meant Darktide Pods, as in the Tide Pods that kids were eating, cough cough. I'm not sure I remember this level.
What is this place but a cathedral of war? There has to be something different about its manufacturer.
The Forbidden Pizza Roll. So this, I'm guessing, blocks with force energy? Yeah, and so that just filled the bar a little bit. The question is if I can hold the charge in the weapon. Okay, that's boss music. So I've charged it up a little bit. I thought I had at least. Maybe I have to charge it the full way, I guess. It does degrade over a while. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I heard the trapper. I hoped it was going for someone else. Like, I assumed that I would just hold the right click and then go like that, but it doesn't really look like it's doing it. Or is it the Q button? Yeah, it's the Q button. You can do the swing with 1 bar for T special. That might be Q for me, because I don't think T does anything. testosterone special. I mean, my characters are girls, so you'd think they'd be lacking in that. The Ogren has to be a guy, there's no female ones for some reason in the game. My veteran soldier is also a guy, but my zealot and psyker are both girls. This thing can't, like, penetrate through walls or such. Oh. Yeah, so once you activate the buff, you have to swing or else it just wastes in a matter of moments. Do you do a charged attack, or do you just do your basic attack and it swings it out? Cannot remember. Okay, that shoots a blade. My quick attack shot it as a blade. My charged attack must do it as a big AoE. Do a charged heavy, but don't hold on too long. I thought he was going to say there's no blanking away, but instead there's no forgiveness. He held the F for a second.
Enemy shooters in cover!
Casting in a Warhammer game. Gasp! The heresy! Or as Dar spells it, the Hierarchy. I'm pretty sure heresy is H-R-E-E-S-Y. My mouth wouldn't say the right letter for some reason. Yep, like that. No, it seems both light and heavy attack do the same thing, at least with one charge like that. So the only difference must be if it has two charges or one. You got your pre-order in, so you're super excited. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad to hear it. She's cleaning up. Good job. I'm morbidly curious to what got Vu to make that emote. Poor mutant got left behind.
Seer is cool and everyone should know.
I confess, the lack of damage here makes me wonder at the enemy's intent.
Short-term disruption nullifies our goals, while leaving the structure intact for further subversion.
We must not allow the fate to be folded.
Got it.
We must find the smelter.
Oh, thank you.
Retreat! Flame grenade!
Oh, now I remember this mission. If I remember further on, you can see the Russman or whatever tanks going by. You appreciate how Stagger's Foreshore has the endless horizontal swings. Yeah, just the quick slashing is wide cleaving. And yet I don't think it's tagged as crowd control. I never trust those fire grenades.
They cannot prevail against us!
I think I could see a slight electric. For real, sometimes the moment you get confused, like, you don't hear a bomber. I mean, there's a lot of sounds in the game, so it makes sense to avoid certain things. Like, even when the trapper's cackling and laughing as they run up, I sometimes don't hear it until they're literally winding up their gun to shoot, and then I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't see it doing the big AoE, just that big blade. Do you get premium currency if you prestige in later tiers? 100 per tier? No. Only thing you get when you prestige, as far as I know... Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong.
Take your corruption from this place, mutant!
Oh, they're dead. Tier 10 onwards is pure premium currency rewards till like 20. Oh, okay. So during that time they stop giving you skins. You can get like 1,000k. Yeah, 1,000k would be... Yeah. Wow, you can get 1,000 skins with that mount. Still a lot, indeed, although that's a lot of playtime, because with my, like, 170 hours, I'm only at Prestige 5. Uh-oh, I'm blowing up. Whoops. Place it with a fart sound effect to make it funnier. Hard pass. I'm not a big fan of potty humor. Which is also why I don't have a redeem like that on my stream. Which is all why you don't play Binding anymore? No, I don't play Binding because I beat it. Or at least I played like beat a dozen runs of it. I beat like with every character. Doesn't mean I 100% it if that's the only thing that you consider beating the game. But I'm pretty sure I beat it with like every character, so I was like, well, good enough for me. Sasha, we discovered why your cat's getting fat. Is it because you feed them too much? Also, hi Nikki, I hope you're doing well. You just don't have the older version, so don't think you have the extra stuff they added. Oh. Combination of your sister always telling you to feed her a small handful of dry food every night and me mistaking the tuna treat pellets for dry food. That is absolutely hilarious. So instead of just giving her a handful of food, you're giving her a handful of treats every single night. I mean, I'm sure the cat doesn't mind one bit. I bet your sister's asking for dry food. She is. She wants snacks. Are cats hard to have? Not really. Unless you're allergic to them, then quite hard to have. You've actually fed your cat treats instead of regular food? I have never done that. You didn't read the box well enough? Fair. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. I almost thought that was an enemy for some reason. You just saw they were on sale. I hate how if you press blow him up, like a split second before it finishes, it just cancels the whole thing. Oh, nice dodge there, because they came out of nowhere. And there's still 2 charges. Just one for everyone that needs it. Oh, whoa, whoa. That dog almost looked like it jumped off the cliff. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I take it that's... I pushed the bomber into like a dozen enemies to blow them up. Balance us down. Oh, sniper, sniper, sniper.
Where have they wandered off?
If it goes, where have they wandered off? Or I'm quite literally the one that wandered off. Wonder, can this... Nope, that can't even hit them. Are they just... No, that did hit those. Wait, the smelter's machine spirit. Turn it on. Hi, Rose. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Visual on a sniper!
Okay, I was like, I don't know if I can jump down there or not. Oh. It's more dramatic in the middle. Oh, jeez. Running into my shield. Oh, two specialists up there. Oh, there's the door. Oh god, oh god. They are literally just pummeling me with 100 lasers.
I will see to the freak.
Thank you.
Gratifying.
Dim chat are gunners too. That one might be a chocolate orange, I wish. That one might... Oh, sorry, I read that. Big stretch. You did it! And a pistol that I'll never use. Anya's playing Deep Rock. Someone is actually playing Binding of Isaac on my friends list. Interesting. 7 dies to die when? When I run out of games that I am currently trying to play. Because I do still have it. What should I switch over to? I have Hunt Showdown. I wanted to play Master Chief Collection at some point, but we haven't seen them tonight. Have you heard of Trench Crusade? I literally have not. I do have Dark and Darker installed that I want to try out sometime. And it did say the reset happened like a week ago. There's the DLC to Alien Isolation that we still have to play through. I click on First Descendant and there's a character that looks like they have a German Shepherd. I'm on Steam anyways, so I'll glance at Trench Crusade. And it might not be a game on Steam, at least. Your friend told you it was a more medieval version of 40k? That's neat. I'm not in the mood for a cross. Oh, it's a TTRPG. Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. I was instantly thinking it would be. Sasha didn't even mention Paladins, because I have no want to play Paladins. I am curious about Dark and Darker. I might try Dark and Darker out because I've literally never once played it. I've seen people play it when it was in beta and it was coming out. I only have the free version of it. I think originally you had to pay like $20 for the game, but something happened and they changed game services and they didn't want people have to rebuy the game, so they were like, we'll make the game free, but then we'll lock characters behind paying for them or access to certain things behind it. And some people were unhappy about it, but to me it kind of made sense. Oh, my mod was laggy for a second. It's trying to load the game up. Shore raided into Frostbite because they were playing with them. Thank you for the game. It was fun. Thank you for joining. Glad to have you. And thank you for the head pat. Maybe this game isn't able to load up. Hi, Mink. It just shows a black screen still for Dark and Darker. Not sure if it's because it's the first time loading up that it's having issues. Kuru Kuru. Squaw. It says there was a patch just the previous day that focused on resolving numerous issues that emerged following the recent update. Oh no, game did open up. It just took a bit. Did they break the game more, supposedly? Might actually do proximity. Just to see what people do. I haven't actually seen anyone play this recently. I wonder if I can have a space or not. No, I cannot. What is this? Dark and Darker, obviously. Work in Progress, the Sorcerer. That explains everything, Nodders. It is kind of like Hunt Showdown. It is a game, it's an extraction type game. You play as one of these medieval fantasy classes. You spawn in, typically with other people. You go around breaking pots, fighting skeletons and stuff to loot stuff. You fight other players if you see them, and then you try to reach the extraction portals when they spawn and get out with all your money. I saw people playing it when it was in beta like a year ago, and it seemed really cool. It has Battle Royale style closing circle too. I remember the Barbarian being like OP. Like it had some shout that increased its damage and then they could one-shot people. Rogue was a bit weird. Wizard looked fun. Cleric can heal. Never seen Druid or Warlock or Bard. Well, we'll go Barbarian, because it's a guy, but we're calling it Barbara. That name is not available. Excuse you? If you have any questions, let me know, will do. Barbed. That name is not available. Are you kidding me? Does every single character ever have to have a unique name? Barbara 99. That name's not... So much hate. So much hate. Like, excuse me? Great intro to the game. You know how much they've changed, but you played a good while. Barbara the cat. But Barbara isn't a cat. Barbara the Barbarian. Yay! Oh god, to delete them I have to actually type their name? Uh-oh. Oh, it's not even typing. No, we're not going there, we're not going there. I do like Barbara for a Barbarian. 2024 isn't available. 2000's my birth year. That's not available. This seems unpleasant. Barbara's beautiful. Why do I feel like that'll be taken too? Sashara. I should make another character named Sashara. Sashara. You reach the maximum number of characters allowed for your account. Upgrade your account to legendary status for more character slots. Oh, okay, that's how it works. Try 2077. So you can only have one character with the free account. Then you buy the legacy version is one at a time. Yeah, thought so. I'll play around with it and see how much I like it, because the game, from how it looked, it definitely seemed like it would be worth paying for. Welcome to the tavern. I'm your humble squire, ready to assist in your journeys. I can help set your base gear, including yada yada and starting supplies so you don't go in ill-equipped. Please visit me in the merchants or click the squire button below. Select the items you want as your base gear. I'll have your base gear ready whenever you need to quickly enter a dungeon. Please be sure to set your base gear if you make any changes to it. Before you go in, select quests, by the way, will do. So this is base gear that you can just select. It already looks like they've equipped me with everything I need, though. Campfire over 10 seconds. All players resting within its area of effect gain health per second. I mean, if it's free. Oh, that's shield, not mana. This is an interesting Warhammer mode. Why does it always do that? I updated the game name, so it should have updated the game too. There, I clicked it a bunch of times and I see it didn't fix it. So let's redo it. It doesn't seem like there's a pouch in here. There's the chest, but it reduces your move speed. So they probably gave me light stuff. Bandage recovers health, and I already have that equipped. Set that as my base gear. So you said to go to quests. First shop, upgrade your account to legendary status. Free, can access only the normal dungeon, 1 character slot. Can buy items from market. Oh, you can't buy items from marketplace. You can't access the stash. Gain triumph experience at normal rate, but then you upgrade. You get 8 more character slots. High roller dungeons in the arena. I feel like that's the one where you pay like 5k to enter. Sell items. Share the stash between characters. I kind of would like to have the stash be specific to my characters. Receive more XP. Yeah, well, I'm just playing. I'm not that interested. Oh, there's actually a feline race. I know there was one. Real life money? Absolutely. I know there was a skeleton that you could play as. The white skeleton might be the, like, Founders Edition or such. So you can customize all the stuff you've bought. Gathering Hall is your server. Goblin Merchant. Page Boy is a funny name. The stash I'm not sure I can use. Or I might be able to use the basic stash on this character. It was fun training adventures across multiple skills, but I think I need a little more restraint in the future. I'll be back with an improved training regimen once I iron out some of the kinks. In the meantime, enjoy your rewards as you progress your journey. Oh, that's probably because they redid stuff. One out of 0? Question mark. Religion, temple will open soon. Leaderboard, play. How do I go back out? Do I click the squire again? Meh. Quest log. So bring 2 bandages, accept all, done. And so it's just do random things. Kill goblins, but I don't think I can do the goblin dungeon. Bring 2 campfire kits. Bring 2 bandages. Don't I have bandages equipped? Do I have to actually find them separately, maybe? Is there like a tutorial? Experimental Arena, Ruins of the Forgotten Castle, the Goblin Caves. The Goblin Caves, I know there's poison, so your equipped stuff does not count. Okay, so you have to bring it in from out. Oh, I thought the Goblin Caves was solo only. Ruins of the Forgotten Castle, I think, is the normal one. I've never seen the Ice Cavern because I haven't seen people playing the game recently. The Goblin Caves, I feel like I'll try it solo so that there's no other... I think this is against only enemies and no players. At least it used to be that way. Only items of legendary grade or lower can be taken into the dungeon. Does my character actually die if they don't extract? Huh, they've changed it? Well, I thought it used to be like solo only. The Goblin Caves. You played the Bard, Lamau. You would. All I know about bards is they're sussy. Where is... Oh, select server. Pardon me, Lord, did you check your loadout? The gear you're allowed to bring is limited based on the difficulty of the dungeon. Are you ready to enter? Should you require more time? I can assist you. I'm ready. Just to play and see what happens. Good lord, that lag. Bard is hard. Is it because they only play music? And if they play the music badly enough, the opponent's head just blows up? Okay, they haven't told me any controls whatsoever. Sarah, thank you for resubscribing. Whoops. You have to constantly switch instruments to play different songs to keep the buff up. Oh, I think I just accidentally used my ability. So the lantern, I can just chuck it for some reason. Activate hidden lever. You can check everything and hurt things. I find it funny that they didn't even, like, explain abilities or anything to me. You thought knowing it was dark and darker would be enough? Francesca asks. 48 damage, 10 damage. That looks like a... yeah, it's a throwing axe. Oh, I have throwing axes equipped. I don't know if there's a weight limit to what you're carrying. Careful of traps, by the way. I'm a barbarian. I don't need to worry about traps. Are those pieces of armor red? Probably I can't equip them. So Q is something. L is quests. Tab is my inventory. Okay, rage. Gain 15 strength, 15 vigor, 12% move speed, and while active lose 15% physical action for 6 seconds. Yeah, red means it doesn't work with your class. Oh, okay, so my Q increases my strength and vigor and move speed, but I have less defense. Did you ever watch the clip you made of us blowing up? I'm not sure if I did. This one, gain armor penetration on your next melee. While active, lose armor rating. The buff is consumed when a melee hits an object or a target. Pretender, when attacking with two-handed weapon, gain bonus this. Okay, so E makes it so I ignore most of the enemy's armor. Q makes it so I get a bit stronger. 3 equips. And so I just tab 3 to cycle between these items. 4 cycles between those things. Weird that I can't use both together. You only have like 12 minutes to clear the space and get out before the place kills you. Oh. Okay, my character's at like half health already. Oh, and it's giving me the swing speed of my stuff. Can I only heal the red part of my health? I take it. It said this potion was a shield, but I don't know if it lasts a set amount of time. If you place a campfire, you restore if you sit at it. Do I just hold C to sit at it? Because that gave me 1 free campfire. I don't see the map getting smaller yet. You gotta place yourself and then you can find kits around. Barbs are super slow though. Believable. Fighter and cleric. That's the campfire kit that they want me to pick up. Money. So those are probably quest items. These give me a little less armor but more move speed. Wrong button, wrong button. Resident Evil has an inventory space thing like this where you have to tetra things. Yep, yep. This game is quite brutal. It is quite janky at times. There is a steep learning curve. But then you figure out how to avoid enemies, etc. You kind of miss this game, then you should play it. Does that heal my whole health? It looks like it. Let's play some then. I'd be willing to play once I actually figure out how the game works. You feel like you've made a mistake because Mink wants to play with you? Rude. So does the potion just restore some of your max health, not all of it? She hates you. Oh no! No one could hate you. Me hating my ex-wife. Oh snap, Mink's your ex-wife? Where's your cat at? Yeah, I don't see the map getting any smaller yet. I feel like that's a trap on the ground. Okay, it 100% was a trap. I just wanted to see if it would do anything. Mink's new lore. Oops, wrong button. Those have good move and that stuff. Additional memory capacity, which is probably for, what is it called? Casters. Okay, you got cat photos of your son now. He is forgiven. Oh, yeah. Trinket. Throwing knife can't use. Occultist hood. As you can see, there's tons of loot and you have to leave tons behind. You mind he woke him up. Unforgivable! He woke him up just to send to you, though. Minus 10 movement speed, but gives you strength and becomes drunk for a lot of time. Absolutely taking. That's a cool looking mask. It was. Sadly, I could not use it. Bandage? Arcane gloves? Hey, Mitzi, no scratching. Oh, it can be thrown as an explosive. Will wordweed buff me? And it grows in soil when scorched by the searing heat. Oh no, so it's just a looted item? Yeah, I don't think this goblin place gets smaller. Hi, Astro. How are you tonight? And I'm doing well, Sandere. How are you tonight? How do I sit at the fire? Do I just crouch? Is it PvP too? Yes. Not this place. This place is like where you just fight creatures. G. Thank you. Oh, but it only lasts 10 seconds. The regular place is PvP. So I have no more throwing stuff. Oh. Get him! Can I block? Belly! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? I didn't even hear the notification there. What the heck? But hi Josie, hi Belly, hi Moo. I hope you're doing lovely tonight. I was lurking in your stream. I was doing it, I swear. Oh god, I can't even pause. I'm trying out Dark and Darker for the first time. I have seen people play it in the past, but I know very little about how it works. So I'm just running around seeing what's going on. But I hope you had an amazing stream. It's PvPvE, just like Hunt. But hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and want someone to vibe with when Belly's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. I feel like the Goblin Ear will be a quest item or such. So I feel like even if this is an item I could use for my quest, I'm dying so much I need to heal. Yes, Belly is absolutely awesome, so I recommend checking them out. I also see in the top right corner of my map, it says Yada killed people, so is there actually players in the Goblin Cave? I thought the Goblin Cave was like, you know, solo type stuff. And hi HD, how are you doing? I was about to say you probably came from Belly's stream, and they did. Pickaxe, 28 damage, 48. I don't think you can actually mine stuff, so I don't have to be concerned about that. Oh. I don't know where the exit stuff is, if that only spawns after a set time. I feel like it would probably mark it. I'm not getting rid of treasure items, just equipment. Oh, he got me. Dead. Tragic. There goes Barbara. I don't know if as soon as your characters die, you lose the character forever. Oh, it doesn't look like they do. On that note, I don't like the S saying Barbara's, so I might get rid of the character. Hey Sasha, hi Carbon, how are you tonight? How do I go back to where it says characters? I am human, how about you? I am Catboy. Nodders. Maybe the shield would go well. That hair throws me off so much, I almost don't want to play because of it. Damien, yada yada yada. Just find a hat will do. Normally, is the Gathering Hall? I think the Gathering Hall is the place where you can find teams if you don't want to quick play. Gibbs hat. Oh, snap! Squire lets you pick your starting gear. That shield slows you down more. Can I not equip it? Or, oh, it equipped it in that side. Gasp, I do have a hat now. So that's the heavier shield. Lantern shield? That's neat. So is it lit up constantly? (18 to 19 minus 12). Oh, and it has a weapon on it? We'll see how that works. It explodes as soon as it is struck. That could be good, that could be bad. I don't know what that slot is. If it's like a second glove slot you can switch between. Strength, vigor. Go for strength for hitting first. You should trade out your short sword for the little scimitar looking one. It should do slightly more damage. Will do. I was going to say, I don't see a scimitar looking sword. I see the falchion. But 29 damage, 35, but lots less. Oh no, only 5 less movement speed. I like the idea of the built-in lantern. When was this game made? I think within the last couple of years. I feel like it's fairly recent. I can bring free throwing axes, so I feel like why not? They automatically give me the bandage, the shield potion, the healing potion. And I'll go back to just the Goblin Cave to experience what's going on. I assume with a shield I can actually block. And it looks like your character doesn't just die if you fail to escape, so that's good. I can open other people's streams because Belly and Frostbite raided out. How does the lantern shield does not seem to work with its lantern? Do I just push R like that? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's cool. So I can equip a big torch, but I don't know if it has lifespan. Can that hurt me? Okay, 3 stacks of momentum, granting movement speed for stack, lose 1 every 3 seconds. So sprint, release date says August 2033. Gain additional armor rating from equipped item, the max physical damage is 75. Recover 40% max health over 12 seconds. Additionally, second one reduces the negative effects of adrenaline rush. Ooh, so it heals me. It's infinite and you can also throw it. I think I've seen people do that into dark areas like that, just to know what's going on. Throw this. Whee! Okay, the fighter seems awesome if it can literally heal my max health. Oh, but it's possibly a one-time use. I just noticed it says 0. Sasha, help. You like to profile, not expecting a match, but it was one. Show weapons you don't want to be too close or too far, or you'll miss. Oh, a Ring of Vitality. Yes, that heal might have been a one-time thing. Whoops. I mean, I don't think I can help you at all with that, Carbon. You're the one that liked them. You're the one that matches with them. Gold crown. Better boots. What? I can't just put it back in the chest? Are those fish? Can I fit? Or are those spiders in there? Yep, those are spiders. I think they got rid of the pregame lobby. Used to be able to hit dummies and see the damages. I think there is one. It said something like Meeting Hall as one of the things I could have gone to. And it said to select a server for it. And I feel like maybe that's it. And isn't there a dog there? And everybody for some reason attacks the dog? Oh, they separated it. Okay, the spiders don't drop anything. The spiders come out of like a broken urn. Or that urn. Hey, triple kill! Flat. Oh, there's a mimic in this game? I have never seen that before. Hi, Nunya. Long time no chat. You were literally here last night. But how are you doing tonight, Nunya? I was like, did speed... Yeah, that's a great place to go because you can optimize your damage with the correct distance. No, don't eat the cat boy. But I'm delicious. Supposedly. Who supposedly said that? Oh. Don't look at me! I had no pants on for a second. You think it was earlier in the week? No? Not that I know of. Onion, probably. True. Pantsless for a split second, my character was. But yeah, that heal was a one-time thing, so I shouldn't have wasted it at the start. But I didn't realize. That gives strength too. I love how this bird didn't even try to bite me, it just tried to poke me with its fist. I need to break this thing. I only knew to do that because I'd seen other people play. In the castle, there's all these skeleton enemies and such. But this is just the Goblin Cave, which is like the easiest one, I think. What game is this? It should say underneath my stream. It's dark and darker. It's PvPvE. Will my shield actually block all damage? It does. Hi, Onion. How are you doing tonight? The mummy, of course, drops a bandage. What were we discussing? Really sus things, obviously. One more damage, less speed. Or less speed debuff. Armor penetration and such. How Sasha tastes. Technically we were for a split second. I see. Today I will. Today you will what? Mink says something about how Sasha tastes, and Onion goes, today I will. That is ominous. Today I will is probably an emote, but I just can't see it. It's an emote! Too bad, I can't see it. I can't see it. Those gloves are actually pretty. Have you ever played Dark and Darker Onion? Oh, there's treasure. A flawed bangle, a gold goblet, a throwing knife that I don't think I can actually use. You worked out and you feel pain. It hurts. Teardrop. Though they say no pain, no gain. Whether that's true or not is another story. Oh, I forgot Q gives me a speed boost. I'm not sure, but if it's like spells resting at a campfire... If it's like spells resting at a campfire, it might give me back my one thing. Kind of is true. I mean, you should feel sore, but not straight up pain. Feathered hat. With a feathered hat gives you armor penetration. Onion messaged me something. Did they finally look at my spoiler? Don't look. Too late, I looked. I saw you made a mistake. And the spoiler thing I sent to you isn't like a real spoiler. That's the throwing axe. Ooh, cold bangle, perfect. Oh, okay, do you actually think I'd just send you like a straight up spoiler? You were worried to click on it. They were too busy looking at your feather to defend themselves. Epic short sword. Explosive bottle. 32 damage, but less movement speed debuff. More magic damage bonus, more buff duration, more armor penetration. I mean, I wonder how fast it attacks. Either way, it's epic, so it's probably worth. You do think that? Rude. Rude dude with a tude. Attitude, that is. Arrows are probably worth nothing. You don't look at me. You don't look at me. It didn't let me attack right after. Get him, Onion! Take his lunch money! I'm saying that a lot now because of Onion. Because they're mean enough to actually take people's lunch money. Then Onion goes, yeah! Wait a second, no! Did he see penetration? He did not. It only said armor penetration on the one weapon. I think I'm probably bleeding from that attack. Bowstring? I wonder if you have to replace the bowstring on your weapon, on your arrow or such. You'll put it to good use, the lunch money. You'll probably just give it to Gura. Onion's like, hey, that's a perfectly good use of it. This also gives strength and vigor. Can I flip items like left and right? Hi, Kuro. You a good kitty? You a good kitty, Kuro? You want to come here? Good boy. Good boy. So much loot. I see a staircase there, but I'm still wondering how I escape with stuff. Straw hat! Luffy lives on! The shield seems OP for at least fighting creatures. EP kitty? Surprisingly, no. Even if I yawn a bit. That looks like a trap. A hunting trap? Oh, but it's only usable by the ranger. Is the staircase going up? This seems like spikes are gonna come out. Yep. How are you liking Dark and Darker? So fun. On the one hand, I can see myself getting bored of the combat fast, but on the other hand, I do like the vibe of it. And I like how many classes there are to play around and try things out. So I can totally see myself, after stream, paying for the full version and trying it out more. Just to at least experiment with stuff. Is there PvP? Oh, you good lord. Am I dead? Yep, there's no one left in the dungeon. We returned to the tavern. Okay, that staircase was just a trap. But it's PvPvE. That was an exit? I think. But then why did it kill me if it was an exit? Teardrop. Do you have an option to not face players? I believe in that area right there, there's no players. I believe the Goblin Dungeon is so, like, you play just against the NPCs, whereas the other maps are PvPvE. So at level 5, I unlock another perk spot. Okay, so I can pick a specific perk and skill. When your health goes below 40, gain action speed for a bit. While in defensive stance, gain 50 armor and magic resistance. I don't know what defensive stance is. When you execute a melee attack consecutively in 2 seconds, physical damage goes up. When you block an attack, gain movement speed and action speed. The armor rating is what it gave me originally. When you have weapons equipped in both hands, more action speed. Projectile damage reduction. Defensive stance, gain 10% move speed. When you successfully blocked attack, gain action speed towards your next block. Holding a weapon in each hand, gain weapon damage. Armor move speed penalty by 30%. I might take that. When using a sword type weapon, gain weapon damage and action speed, and move speed when taking defensive stance. Gain the ability to use any weapon while using a non-native weapon in your class, lose a bit of damage. So that's the speed boost I didn't care much for. Action boost, after the duration, lose action speed and move speed. Removes debuffs that slow speed and ignores speed debuffs for a while. Gain impact resistance for 6 seconds. Inflicts yada damage on the target, reduces the target's move speed for a while. Against players, that would be good. While blocking, gain the ability to reflect spells. This buff persists until triggered, lasting 3 seconds while active. That I'll probably go for. Increase the aggro value to all monsters by 50%, and then gain physical and damage magic reduction. Your next attack deals 20% more bonus damage. If the target dies, heal for 15% of your max health. Oh snap. Going for that. So it kept the items I looted. So I guess that was an actual exit? The fact that all those rocks fell on me made it look like I died. Like, can I not just transfer over by clicking? Actually, yeah, it's a weird one. The quests. Gold coins, bandages, boots, and XP for killing the goblins. Well, huzzah, well done, my fleshy friend. Those greenskins didn't know what hit him. There's trouble brewing, you see. McKin be stirred up, all riled and angry. They'll retaliate, mark my words. Both you, my fleshy friend, we boom, boom, bop 'em, and they learns not to mess with Gobble again. You've seen mine friend take it before, so you figured it was the same thing. But that was a while ago. You also figured it could have changed. Oh, and he has a new quest. Explore the cave altar location. Like, why can I not just instantly click to move that over? Sasha, you're getting good at being cold. Good on you. Your mother would be so proud. Your father, on the other hand, less proud. Gold coins only stack to 10? Weird. I can sell. I don't know if I can sell the goblets or not, because I don't know if I have access to the shop. It says all the stuff was who it was found by. Just dropping everything off for now. So that re-equips my base gear.
Chibi Sasha redeem when?
Never! If Siri redeems Goth, I'm not going chibi. I was assuming they were going to do Goth anyways, because there'd be the small seconds of whatever it's called, of delay between. You're just going to say you've got copious amount of creep vines in this sub-zero water. Do those somehow make you cold? Okay, it equips the base gear, but not the gear that's already in slots. That is cool. That is smart of them. So if you sell to these people, they like you more, I take it. Oh, by marketplace, they probably just mean selling to players. I can still sell to the unique people and such. Surgeon sells bandages. Creepvine, the vine is for fibers for medkits because you're descending into Keller territory soon. There's an experimental map called the Arena. I'm going to join the castle in trios. And it's going to fill it with people. Gear score must be in the selected gear score range. Oh, I'm too high for it. Okay, let's see if the people talk to me or not. Finding match, and we're going to play against actual players and possibly with other players. Not me wondering how you said Kelikare perfectly first try, though I probably said it wrong now. Oops, dropped my water bottle lid. Ah! Wokage. Oh, what was that? Deathbat, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I'm in my chibi model right now. Don't question it. Thank you for the raid, Deathbat. Thank you for the follow, Kappa. But hi Asterisk. Hi Jiminy. Hi Kappa Yako. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a lovely night. To anybody new here, thank you for the follow, Deathbat. To anybody new here, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Deathbat's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Thank you for the follow, Marcus the Snaky Boy. You were a suggestion for a raid, so here we are. I do appreciate it. Thank you to whoever suggested me. I'm guessing it was either Jimimi or Asterisk, though. But yes. Oh, per redeem. Thank you, Asterisk. I am a very laid-back streamer. I'm not someone with wild reactions. I'm not someone who goes over the top. I'm literally just here to hang back and vibe, have a good time. I play a lot of shooter games. I play some RPGs. We were playing Darktide, Warhammer Darktide earlier, just leveling up classes and stuff. I had this game though and wanted to try it out. Probably going to upgrade to the actual paid version after stream, just so I could try it out more. There doesn't seem to be many matches going on. You played Darktide earlier? I did, for like 2 hours, and you weren't around. Ridiculous. Worst comes to worst, I just go back to the Goblin Dungeon. Because that one's solo, so I can just play it as much as I want. I have to play it in the slightly higher gear mode, though. I don't know what's the max level for your character, and I don't know what leveling up in this game even does.
Not say so.
Well, when Sasha goes silent, you automatically assume your Wi-Fi kicked out. Oh yeah, it probably censored that because assume has ASS in it. It is sadly set to strict filter just so people can't get around saying bad words. Mother blanker. That looks like it's a secret wall. City. More like silly. So this does 20% more damage, and if it kills them, it does a heal. I think that icon means I'm bleeding. Oh, a hidden lever? If there's a will, there's a way, and like they say, build something safer and they'll build a better idiot. I have indeed heard that before. Oh, oh, oh. Are there boss fights in this? I think there's only one boss in this. I think there's a way to basically go to hell, where it's like instead of escaping on the other level in the castle, you're able to go into a further area with tons of treasure, but some super strong boss in the center. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of basic types of enemies, and in the other game mode that I was trying to do, you also fight against other players. Physical damage reduction is nice, less move speed, more armor rating. This one has the light though. The sad part is watching it firsthand. I don't know if these guys can curse you or something. And it shows you where your weapon is swinging from. Chibi, come here, you! And then they just want to fight me. Old cloth, I don't know if that's a quest item. Shrine of Protection. So I'm guessing that gives me a buff for a while. I am liking the warrior so far. The shield is useful. The fact that I have an ability that can reflect spells is nice. Brickproof ding-dongs scare you? Ding-dongs? So I press Q, and I have 3 seconds to block like that to block a spell? Or does it literally last until I block a spell? It might literally last until I block a spell. Okay, I can't just trigger it and get past it. I don't know why that pushed me over. You have abilities that increase your interaction speed. wonder if I can just jump over that, kind of. Not really. You have to go, have a good stream. Thank you, you have yourself a nice night. Okay, that move is actually OP just because it lets me keep healing. Goblin ears, I'm going to assume, are for a quest for that one goblin. I wonder if the barbarian's ability to bypass armor also bypasses the shield. Ooh, centipede. Freaky looking. Oh, and that's poison. Oh, and they hit me with that. It has a lot of health. Oh, and then it leaves poison as it runs away. I wonder if the poison counts as a spell that I can deflect. Doesn't look like it. God dang, they have so much health. Is that like a boss? Oh god, I'm dying to the poison. God, but have you seen much on Ready or Not gameplay? Only a slight bit. So I have not really. I don't know if there's actual other players in this area with me. I thought the Goblin Cave is supposed to be solo, but the fact that it keeps popping up saying stuff, did my character lose their gear? They might have. Yes, I think by dying you lose your equipped stuff. So exiting at that cave and being crushed by the stones was a real exit, and I didn't lose everything. Where was my ability? Open details. Where was it that I was able to see my abilities? Did you play Space Marine 2 with Shorshu? I did a very long time ago. Like when the game came out. We played through the game together. That's where I remember you. Makes sense, makes sense. Karma and Fame? I was like, you sound familiar. Player list. I was like, oh wait, I read that. You'd think it would literally be on this page, or that's setting your base gear. One of these days, you're going to tell you to get on Ready or Not. Do it. I installed the Master Chief Collection again because you wanted to play it sometime. There we go, perk and skill. That hurts and reduces movement speed, gives you some speed, aggroes and reduces damage taken. Covers max health, but it's used like once. I could equip that for now, and just to see if it comes back when you rest at a campfire. Radionaut isn't bad, but it isn't laptop friendly. All the mods are broken because of the new update too. I mean, that happens with a lot of games, where when it updates, the stuff gets wrecked. It's like everything has to be upgraded for the new version. Oh, Little Mimic. If you do install the Halo game, I'd be sure to check out which campaigns are installed. Indeed, you have to install them individually after installing the game. I know that because I played the first game with Spoomp like a year ago. By default, typically installs Reach by default. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it installed any by default. I was like, I think it might just install the collection itself. Problem is that it's becoming less and less optimized with each update. Oh, that is a huge no-no. Oh, wow. All this gold candelabra candy cane? And a cracked ruby. I have light on my shield. Oh god, that is one of the centipedes. Let's see if it'll lose interest in me. So I might be able to, like... I might be able to go through, like, a door and it'll leave me alone. It does seem like it's chasing me forever. Do you know anyone else who has Ready or Not, Sasha? I do not. You're probably the only... You and maybe Asterisk are the only people I've seen talk about it. Oh, wrong button. I don't have the spell shield equipped anymore. Oh, he, like, stopped me from attacking? Victory strike! Hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? Okay, it looks like they can't open door. Are you still interested in GTFO? I am. Oh. I want to see if this will restore the use of my one ability. I know mages can restore their uses of spells by sitting at campfires. Doesn't look like it. It is restoring my health, but my Q really is a one-time use big heal. Oh no, it did! Look at that. Bam. Maybe it's only once it ends, just so you can't get more use out of it. So how is everyone doing tonight? I personally am doing well. And hi Anarchist, how are you tonight? Yeah, that dude's waiting on the other side of that wall to kill me. That accidentally equipped Victory Strike. And that's one of the infinite spiders, the mummy spiders. You exist. You has a beer, so you're chilling tonight. Nice. Have you done all of the 1.4 story for ZZZ? I have not done the most recent story, the one with Miyabi. Or I think it's supposed to because it shows her on the icon for it. Projectile damage reduction and Vigor 3, which I'm not sure if that increases defense or what. We licking onion? I mean, they are an onion. Then again, I'm not sure if most people like just straight up licking onions. They like chopping them into little bits and putting them in stew. Sasha dark and darker. Wah! Hi, Skaven. How are you tonight? I hope you are well. Ahoy, you're doing good. Nice, nice, nice. I should actually use my free bandages. Just because, how's the lantern shield going? Definitely enjoying it. Are those throwing axes? Yes. You will be proud of me for using them. I hate that whenever I switch weapons, it turns off the lantern shield. And these spiders infinitely come out of a overturned vase somewhere. That thing makes it so I can't attack. Only the big spider, though. That thing. I wasn't sure if it was dead or not. Okay, that's another door going to the dude I do not want to mess with. That big centipede. Everyone else can lick onion, but you're going to eat them? People are going to get jealous if you say that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing 6, and if... God dang it. You are wasting my victory strike. 6. Yeah, I was right about 6. Is Fighter your first class so far? I tried Barbarian first, because I remember hearing it was OP with its shout and stuff, improving its attack to one-shot people. I tried queuing for a match on the castle against people, but at like 2.5 minutes I just gave up and went back to this dungeon. I know that'll slow me down, but with the shield I don't even find it that worth using throwing axes. Oh, okay, I didn't know they could break doors. Oh god, am I gonna... I was like, is he gonna make me bleed to death? Ah! If that would have hit, it would have healed me. Try queuing what, US West? I'm pretty sure I am US West. Does anything happen by actually leveling up? Yes, you get more perks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm US West. Bothered me so much, guns, where I can't hit a guy because of a wall. Oh, was that instant? Last time it was 2.5 minutes and I was waiting and nothing happened. Time for tiny chibi. Oh, snap, small. Small. Whoops. Well, that happened. Have you figured out the parry attack for the Lantern Shield yet? I didn't even know. I knew there was an attack. Do you just block at the right time? It looks like this match was already in progress and it let me join it. Did that, like, petrify me? Oh, dead instantly. So you block, then click right after a well-timed one. Can teammates revive you? Or no, it's they pick up your soul and bring it to a thing. I literally had no items. And the match was already in the middle of it. Going back to normal. Going back to normal. Hi, Samsha. Wait, ZBG! ZBG, you're the one that said Samsha. But hi. I hope you're doing well tonight. See, now that I think of it, let's go back to class, perk, and skill. Actually, no, second wind will keep me alive. I was going to say to put on the spell one in case you encounter spellcasting players, but everyone is cool and we will pass that on. Not. Nice, you have a second perk you can grab now? Oh, I did not notice. I have the same amount of perks that I always had. Or, oh, you meant you get more perks as in you can equip more than one at once. Is defensive stance when you're blocking with your shield? I already switched attacks at one point. Okay, it is that. You're playing Path of Exile? Nice. I want to play that. I currently have it. Weapon Master is pretty solid too, because you can then use any weapon in game, naughties. I heard about a lot of crashing with Path of Exiles and 1 or 2 people having problems with their computers because the game literally, they had to force shut down their computer because it locked up everything. Yet none of the people I've talked to have ever had that issue, so I can reach over for a piece of chocolate. Christmas chocolate. We've only heard one instance of that, but you know your laptop won't handle it, or most other games you're looking forward to anyways. Whee! Should have saved up for a PC before quitting your trucking. Or wait, didn't you say you went back to trucking, but it was like local stuff only? Oh, you mean your buddy's game crashed? But it wasn't anything wild? Maybe I really should give it a chance then. You do local now, but you wish you got a tower instead of a laptop. Laptops, I learned, are very hard to upgrade. Most of the inside parts are like soldered on. Hi, Oblique. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the hydrate and the head pat. Spellbook, first time seeing. I just need to upgrade this issue. It's the RAM, the fact that it's a nuclear oven because it's so hot. Longshore is definitely worth a try too because it has a repost. I feel like since I just started, there's probably a ton of stuff I still need to try out. Can I ping stuff? It runs an average of 80 Celsius under load, but the RAM is bottlenecking it. Don't you need like a special app or something to download to be able to see the temperature of your CPU, etc.? Well, I guess well. No, you can see it in the task manager. Oh, okay. I might have to look at that sometime, because I was curious before with the game. The priest or whoever is already at half health. +1 strength, +2 strength. I think we can all use those protection shrines. Harpies? There's definitely more enemies than I remember. Slightly better upgraded rarity lantern shield, I think. There's a C performance tab, and RAM usage, your Wi-Fi internet strength, and your active memory stuff. Oh, and I can see the timer on the map behind me where it says 11 minutes 20 seconds. And I think that's when the map starts getting smaller. coffin? Will a zombie come out of it if I attack it? Or open it? Ooh, leather gloves. Physical power, I do want. $34 damage, 35, +1 max health bonus, less move speed reduction though. So maps don't get smaller anymore, you just start taking more damage over time, the closer to end time you are. Oh, okay. Did they go down here? I saw fire. It's like you actually have to block the right direction, I think. Then if you go down red stairs, you're in a new dungeon and instance, the timer changes based on that. I think I've seen that. Doesn't that take you to basically hell? And isn't that where there's like a boss type bug in the center? What does Altar of Sacrifice do? I don't want to sacrifice something, so that weirds me out. First stair will take you to Crypt, which has its own boss, then Hell if the red stair, from which has multiple. Is there friendly fire if we hit each other? Yes, 100% friendly fire in this game. Okay, I am glad I was careful about not hitting my teammates then. People are ignoring a lot of the chests, etc. Is that the debuff for us taking more damage? Because there's like a red icon above my character now. Plus 22 luck. Why does the skeleton bleed? Oh, I'm not seeing chat. I have to refresh internet on my thing. I wondered why it hadn't updated, and now it cancelled itself. You sure to get the accidental bonks they get. Time to collapse into bed. Good luck, have fun. A lot of folks farm. A lot of folks farm players in the rooms to take their healing supplies. The loot gets way better on crypts and down into hell. That makes sense. Is the scroll an actual equipment? Or is that like a quest item? Quest item, but also sellable at the collector? Oh, okay. And closed chest, I take it means no one's looked at it yet. Oh, whoops. I love the being able to heal slightly with that victory attack. Pretty sure someone's being here. Is there no falling damage? Oh, wow. Falcon has a sweet spot at the end of its hit range to where it does way more damage. Appreciate the advice. I'll try to remember that. Gonna be waking up stupid early Tuesday and Wednesday for no reason because your brain is hardwired that way and you've got 2 days off for New Year's. That's weird. Oh, whoa, bugging out there. Oh, there's like a lich or something? Well, this looks like the end for me.
You don't need to go in there. Just get out. Chasing me though? I can't take both of them. I need to get this skeleton on me. Don't hit the brain.
So that dude absolutely saved my life with those heals. Trying to give tips the game doesn't give you, and staying away from blatant backseating, but if it's too much, let me know and I'll chill. I think this is protection, right? Yeah, shield that blocks damage. Are they setting up a purple campfire? Is that like a customization thing? And so that'll restore my charge of healing? Yeah, an old Twitch drop. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, they were both mimics.
Hey, there's shit on the floor over there for you.
Oh, I think mine might be better. Or no. Not enough space. Okay, so that's a 6-slot thing. So getting up above probably seems to help. Because I've seen them jump multiple times onto things to attack down at enemies and stuff. I thought that was like a player. The internet's being batty on my laptop, so if I ever don't reply, it probably means it's disconnected and then I can't see chat. I've got so much loot from in here. Oh, can you disarm the traps as that character? That's neat. You're starting to feel your age, you feel so drained. Fair, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's unpleasant, but it happens to everyone, I'd say. He literally just headshot me? Rogue has a perk where you can see traps, disarm them, and pick locks without lockpicks. Cuffed boots, definitely improvement. I like how they're literally just watching out for me. Rest in peace, Shopinator. I feel like the jewelry's probably more valuable than the coins. Yoink. What happens when the timer reaches 0, because it says 7 minutes and 13 seconds? Is that when we take additional damage? Instant death at 0? Oh, okay. Oh, I can block those? Can you inspect your fellow players? There's red stairs. Looks like we getting out of here. So all 5 times the game is hit scan, so you can block most things besides magic unless you're using magic shield ability. Oh, Shovel escaped. I should God. I think they meant I should go. Take those stairs. Oh, blue stairs, so that's how you escape. Oh, as soon as we escape, a player comes to chase down Token. I'm watching him to see if he escapes or not. He made a good call then. He just seems to be running for it and making an escape from that player. That's an altar where I think you can resurrect people. This dude's just ducking and weaving past everybody. He knows what he's doing. 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes left for him to go to another floor. How do you sell things? Oh, dungeon recoveries, like if you died, you can pay to get stuff back. He only buys. Who do I sell items to? Goldsmith? And be back for a lurk. Looks like they socket gems. Collector will buy all jewelry and gems and stuff? Okay. 16 gold for that, so 4 stacks of coins would have been worth more. Okay, so stacks of coins are like the most valuable stuff. Or not necessarily, I guess it's because the bowl was flawed that it wasn't worth much. You just sell all equipment to the armor or whoever else. You're back for a lurk. Sorry, you never need to apologize for just lurking. I haven't seen many rings, so it's nice to get that back. So you can stock at gems, but if it isn't blue or above, just sell it at the collector because it isn't worth your time. That makes sense. Is there a way to just click and switch items over there? Because it's annoying having to be like, drag all my gold over. Shift right click, thank you. I assume I can sell those candy canes to what's-his-face? That's a lot faster, so much faster. Oh, he trades stuff for candy canes. Unidentified rare epic rarity gear. How much is it for the upgraded version of the game? Mostly negative reviews. Oh, it's like $40 Canadian, more than I expected, actually. So I might hesitate on that after all. Santa Guy takes candy canes for good items with random stat rolls. Because I have a bunch of other games I want to play. Oh, heck, you didn't grab it free on Epic? I did not know it was free on Epic. Anyways, it is like 3 a.m., so I am going to need to wind down for now. I will be back tomorrow night like I am every single night. Let me switch. That seems a bit steep. I mean, it seems like a good game. Then again, in American, that's probably like $30 or something like that. Hey, stream. Have a great rest of your night. Checking who all is on. Kaiko's playing Warframe with people. Frost winded down for the night. Callie's on. Bayway's on. Didn't realize how late it was. Champlay, if you want to team up, I'm game to heal or whatever. Sounds good to me. Praise, good boy. You are a very good boy, Asterisk. Thank you for always coming to my streams. Thank you for being a long-time subscriber. Thank you for being such an awesome person. I do appreciate you. So you are a very good boy, Asterisk. I almost called you Onion, because Onion was the one that talked just there. You shall attempt to do the new story quest. Did you click my spoiler? Did you click my spoiler, Onion? Did you spoiler it? Let's raid Kaiko. But yes, I will be back tomorrow night playing God knows what. Yes, you did. My proxy. Nodders. Anyways, you all have a nice night. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. I'll be back tomorrow night, but for now, peace out. Take care of yourself. Do your gacha dailies. They reset. Do them. Your mom. Before Onion can say it, your mom. Wait. Onion told me to wait. They probably need to close their game. Also, hi, who will blame? Onion has like 30 seconds before the raid just sends itself out. There's a timer. Onion told me to wait. No, wait, run. Okay, I'm running.